You know, Chris Paul is trying to get P.J. Tucker on the all-defensive team. And you see right there, Hernan Gomez with a little flip shot in the lane.
65% shooting since his return from that injury. And he just walked that one in. And he's trying to pad his offensive rebounds.
They're not stripping you, or they're not taking the ball from you.
Bacon, head and shoulder fake. The swooping finger roll.
And Capella clears another rebound. All the way to the basket for Eric Gordon. Counted. Does well is play defense. He comes off that bench and really gives them a good defensive player. Well, that's a good shot because Capella was right there to try to block it.
Hey, Bill, that's not what you said in October.
Well, I had to amend that one, Clyde.
We all did.
Lamb has Shumpert on him. Jeremy rocked the cradle a little bit.
That was a very nice move.
Kemba. All right, the offense a little bit more free-flowing here in the second quarter.
He just lives across the street, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. He just walks over there every night. Great pass.
Chris Paul, the conductor.
Harden back in the game now, and Bacon trying to guard him. What a great pass inside to Eric Gordon. Charlotte taking it inside, and a steal by Eric Gordon.
Good D.
Eric Gordon to the basket. Lays it out for Shumpert. Get in there. Yeah, he's just changing the way you track the game, too. You know, a lot of young players now, you're starting to see, oh, Fareed with the flush. Fareed gives it up to James. James giving it back to... Did you see that James picked off the center who was trying to get down the court to guard Fareed? Changing the way you play the game. It's just one of those seasons that people are going to remember for a long time. You're going to go back and look at this because where would the Rockets be without him?
A 500 team.
Yeah. Oh, Fareed.
Friday in Washington, D.C. At worst in Miami over the weekend. Kemba Walker is going to move up a notch in the all-time three-point list by taking down good old number 30 in your program.
Down to 4 seconds, down to 3. It's Kemba Walker floating it up. Over Fareed. That's a tough shot. Inside for a layup. How long will Mike go before he calls a timeout?
That's a good question.
Maybe one more, huh? Eric Gordon from the parking lot.
That helps. Nice pass.
Just wait long enough. And they will move out to try to stop the three-point shooters. Harden was very patient.
It's taking bad shots when the shot clock is going down.
James to the basket for 2.
Memory. Now that you mention it, I do remember that.
Merkins used to light up the Rockets when he was at Dallas. The basket counts. Hey, that's your guy, Miles Bridges.
That's back in my high school days. I played against Brown, saw him play.
Who's the better high school player that you saw? You saw both of them. Was it Moses
Moses better high school.
I think he is figuring out that that three-point shot is his best friend. Kemba Walker with 2 and 1.
James gives it up to Chris.
James with the alley-oop. Capella, great hook shot. Left hand.
No long twos.
Kaminsky lays it up and in. Double team coming on Chris. P.J. Tucker to the middle. Oh, boy. You know what Capella's really good at, too? There's a timeout by Borrego. Capella moves and moves until he finds an open spot. Willie Hernan Gomez. Kemba Walker. Great move.
That sounds good.
Flyers in the All-Star game. Gerald Green needs to heat up. That's a good time. Double team coming out on Kemba Walker now. Leaves up a layup. That's what happens. The Rockets do it in reverse. Gerald Green sets up Eric Gordon. Oh, that's... Well, it is now. Oh, boy. He's going to wait and hit. By Gerald Green. Kemba Walker. Good defense. That was a block. I think Gerald came in and blocked it, didn't he?
Devastation that you feel by losing it and the exhilaration you feel when you move back in.
That's exactly right. Well, now Harden's got plenty of time. Usually, most of his threes, he's covered up. He makes them anyway. Look at Kemba Walker.
That's a heck of a shot.
And Will did it for 515.
He's got to finish it off now.
Harden takes it for 2 and 1.
On the TV side for Houston. Johnny on the spot. Miles Bridges taps it through.
Kaminsky missed the layup. And Fareed at the other end. But a win is a win, and the Rockets will get their 9th win in a row. 10 and 10 for Chris Paul. And Bridges. Those teams, the Golden State Warriors, will be here. And the Rockets have handled them.
3-0.
Yeah. It's the top 10 team.
Yep. Because you don't want to look at how the Rockets have played against the bottom 10 teams, because you were seeing here tonight the Rockets get huge leads and then they let them back in.
Rockets win it here tonight, 118 to 106. 22 points for Eric Gordon, 19 for Capella, along with 15 rebounds.